Hello peeps, I am 30 and welcome back to Imperator Rome, playing as the Republic of Rome. And if you didn't know, there has been a new patch added to the game. They have been tweaking a bit, and I just watched the patch notes just before I started recording this video here, so that was a bit interesting. I don't really know. Many of those things I haven't noticed myself because I'm not... I don't have enough knowledge about this game to know about those things being the case. I also have to say, from the offset, I'm a bit sorry guys about the fact that I haven't been able to start off a new campaign when it comes to Crusader Kings 3. I'm lagging behind on Crusader Kings 3. And the thing is, I'm still trying to pre-plan for what I'm going to do, and I think that campaign won't start until next week. Hopefully on Monday, but I'm not guaranteeing anything. It might be Monday, it might be in a month, you never know. But I plan for it to be released on Monday. I need to do some research, I need to do some pre-planning, I need to do some scripting for myself, so I know what I should do. So that's basically what I'm thinking about right now when it comes to CK3. But until then, I will focus on this game as well as Total War Rome 2. The question is then, what do I want? That threshold for civil war thing, as well as court loyalty gain chance and monthly wages, seems decent. Julian calendar. There's a lot of things. That is a very effective one though. I would like that. The thing is, what would I like as well? There's a lot of research. Which one would I like? That's the question. As always, that's the question. You never know. Maximum research efficiency would be good, I guess. This has more to do with diplomacy, as we've seen before. This probably has a lot to do with happiness. And I would like to make people happy. Someone asked me about how do you make people happy? How do you make sure you don't get rebellions? Well, how do you make sure people are happy? One of the things you could do is go for research. For example, unintegrated culture group happiness, plus 3%. So I'm going to go for open religion. Many religious cults would enshrine a constitution of equality, remaining open to all commerce regardless of class. And I will also go for minor syncretism. So as foreign religious beliefs grow within our ever-expanding borders, so too does the disquiet of the practitioners. Adopting and incorporating minor practices into our own belief system is the first step to establishing concord. And I also want this third one, theological colleges. So there is no greater way to praise the divine than to learn the technology of ages in a monument devoted to our gods. So that's what I want as well. So we spent those 3 innovations very quickly. We are currently fighting those people. I do remember. So, right, because this guy is actually not loyal right now. That's like the issue. He's a disloyal son of a The gladiator. I can give him a gladiator. Yeah, sure. Buy and gift him to that person. I want my army back. That's what I want. So I want to take this guy in one go. But I also want to take his... Like, we're trying to take this guy down. Dosha. Should I not worry? Because there might be a mission tree, actually. I'm actually going to sue for peace. So I'm just going to take those things. We might try and take those other people in a separate war later down the line. Because we're not currently controlling the Legion, and that's an issue. And I don't want to mess up a future mission, which I guess I could do by mistake, even if I don't want to do it myself. Right. How many more ships did we need? We need 4 more, so I'm going to build 4 more of them actually. Some macro builder ships. We can actually build some heavier ones. Can only build them in Rome, so I'm going to build 2, 3. and 4. That should be enough. No, we actually need a light ship. That's the thing. These are heavier ships. Right. So I need actually 3 more of the triremes. There we go. So those are light ships. We can actually finish to protect the Adriatic Sea. So the first step in securing our lands from foreign threats are to take control of the other side of the Adriatic, so that our men have a secure area to land in and start their campaigns for pacifying dangerous Illyrian lands. We will be able to found a Colonia, but they will be very unhappy. We need to actually do this. I think Apollonia is actually a decent enough place to build a city in. It's actually close to 2 rivers. And they have, what do they have? They have earthenware, fish. Yeah, I think earthenware is the best one. So they gain 4 pops of Roman, which is great. I like that. We could also go for foothold in Illyria, because we own the entire Illyria Graecia province. So, with our first step into Illyria secured, it is essential that we continue our campaign deeper into Greek and Illyrian lands whilst we have the initiative. So we gain another Colonia. Okay, so where are those 2 places? The Rashicon. Lysis. That's Lysis. Where's the Rashicon? I think it should be down here. I think like this duchy is called something like that in CK. I can't see it. I'm blind. That's what I am. Where's the Rashicon? Why can't I see it? Where is it? It should be in Illyria Graecia. Budua, Acrivinium, Metium, Skodra. That's it. That's the city of this place. It's either in Lysis or in here. No, I don't want to recruit anyone. I don't want the 2 cities next to each other, right? That doesn't make sense. This is already a city, though, it seems like. We gain more pops this way, so go for the Rashicon. That seems reasonable. And we're paused, which I don't want it to be. What's the next thing I want to do? We became friends with man. I should gain back the control of my... Where's my legion? That's my legion. So he's my friend, but he's not loyal. That seems a bit weird. Right? That seems a bit weird. For him to be loyal. He's my friend, but he's not loyal to me. Okay, now he is. So how is his loyalty? 47. You have attrition in this place, apparently. Where can you stand in? Okay, so go down to Lysis and stand down there. I want my ships to stay somewhere as well. Can you patrol or something? Is that possible? Harassment is the most effective one. Go for harassment for now then. Okay. You can go and stay in Brundusium for now. That does seem reasonable. How are people feeling about me? The Optimist doesn't really like me, but everyone else does. Granary, a library, or I gain money. I would prefer a library actually over a granary, to be honest. So that's what I want to go for. Yeah, you have attrition, I know. Scipio. is a very unloyal man. Which it's a bit not of him, but he's depressed, he's secure, he has an inflammation, he's ambitious, he's greedy, and he's also unnoticeable. But I can't see his health bar anymore because that's something that they patched out. If you didn't know, then that's the case actually. So now you know, because I told you so. This should be the medium type ship, right? I can have a big Western Navy. This is one that will fight off against the Carthaginians, so I wanna be ready for them. We finished that mission. So Eastern Strike Fleet. To navigate the Eastern Mediterranean, we will need an efficient, quick fleet to scout down enemy moments and strike them where they are weak. There we go. We gain some different things. They have changed this. I can actually move with my left click. I like that. They want me to attack Dardania as well as Epirus. Island foothold. Those small islands. Are there any more than... Okay, also those islands apparently. Liberate Greece. Home of civilization. Annex in Macedonia. Peloponnesian campaign. Okay, that's a while back. It's gonna take a while for that thing to happen. I want to integrate everyone when we eventually get there. How many Roman pops do we have, by the way? Diplomacy. The pops. Roman are the biggest ones. We're getting more Roman pops. I looked at some things online about whether or not you should integrate populations or assimilate them. And in the long run, I think assimilating is like the better one. I don't need a shit ton of levy, or I might do because the Carthage has more levy than I do. Because they have more Canite pops than I do have Roman ones, but it's all... I could, for example, integrate the Etruscans. That would be a smart thing to do, I guess, to try and get those troops into my numbers like right now. Like the Etruscans and the Sabellian. Because they have basically this like the same troops that I have myself. So, like cultural integration speed goes up because I did do this thing, so or I could do this, which would give pop assimilation speed rather. I see. Integration, assimilation. It's a difference. Oh yeah, I'm not entirely sure how this works, but I'm still learning. I'm still trying to learn. It will come to me eventually. So who... I could, for example, attack Dardania or Epirus. Which one would I prefer to attack? Do I even have a claim on you? I do have a claim on you, Epirus, but you have a shit ton of friends. Which I guess I could kill if I don't just mind killing everyone. Which I don't actually mind. I could kill everyone if I have to, but how's my levy looking then? Because I'm going to need their help. It's much bigger. So we have a lot of cavalry actually from here, which is interesting. Okay. I would like to add some extra engineers to make them quicker at sieges. The engineers are apparently extremely expensive. And I think this will take like one extra pop. Yeah, but I want to. I want an engineering one. And I did lose one pop from my levy. So you should have an engineer now. Which should help me when it comes to sieges. Where can I see that one? This one. Yeah. They should help with sieges. That would make sense, right? That would make a lot of sense, actually. Splendid. Thank you for the stability. I have a lot of stability now. If I just go in and take Empress, I'm gonna have a big war, which means I could take everyone down, and that wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing. Because I always want to take everything in one go. So I actually like that. It's nice. It's actually very nice. It's also very nice that they have decreased the fort maintenance. That's something I'm very happy about as well. But I'm actually going to attack Epirus. I feel happy enough with attacking Epirus. They have a defensive league. They have a subject, that person. So there's a lot of people going to be involved in this thing happening now. And it might be a bit messy, but I think that eventually we will be able to beat them. So we're going to take Epirus, which is basically everything that they own. Just like that. And I'm going to need my levy. So raise all levies. Right, so we have a lot of levies actually here now, which is interesting. I want all of you to move down here, as well as the levies up here. You, on the other hand, needs to move closer. I'm not going to use my Western Navy right now. I'm gonna use this one and let the other one stay there. Merge together, please. Okay, let's take down the Epirus people. And I might have to raise my navy maintenance, which costs a shit ton of money, actually. Okay, you're getting down here, which is okay. We're gonna try and use. I could try and catch their army if I don't mind. But I'm going to go siege down the fortress, the first thing I do. So we can just keep on expanding. Seems like a reasonable thing. Okay, we can go for an omen. I want which one? We're actually losing a lot of aggressive expansion right now, so because we already have Jupiter, that's why. But it's still okay. I want some extra discipline because we're actually currently fighting, so that's a lot of trophies. That is a shit ton of trophies. Because we won't catch him. He ran away somewhere. Which is a bit naughty of him, in all honesty. The rival at court. Lately our council has come into conflict with Quintus Fabius Gergis at every turn and decision. Their opinions persistently clashing. If one of them says south, the other will promptly say north. If one wants to trade with a neighbor, the other will argue for war. I want to lose popularity, but the thing is, it's a fight you want? I can kill the man. He's a researcher though, and I think it's a good one. I'm going to get this popularity back, because if I win this war, I'm going to get the popularity back. Oh, no, wait, stop it. I have to wait until they're locked in. There we go, they're locked in. They're actually saying that we won't potentially win this one. But I'm going to reinforce with as much as I'm going to, as I can actually. I feel like we should be able to beat them. They have a lot of heavy infantry as well, though, which is interesting. But I feel confident with my tactics actually. I do. Light infantry in the middle. And only 2 flanking. And you, only that. Primary should be the heavies, and the non-primary should be the light infantry. Just try and go for the right things here. I think we should win this. Yeah, they say we should. So, right. Look at the battle. See what happens. We are smashing. We're absolutely smashing them. A battle-hardened man. This person, they say that the most valuable lessons come from defeat. We didn't lose though. Oh, right, because he's an exception to rule. He is truly unstoppable and became confident, which gives him what? an inflammation apparently. Oh, thank you. That's exactly what I wanted. Minus 5 loyalty. Serious? That's insane. Okay, we lost a shit ton of troops, but that's okay. We're gonna try and siege this down. We do have the engineers, which is going to help us. I'm probably going to split up a bit because I have more troops than I need to do this one siege. You would think. So deselect that guy, and you go here. Why can't you just go directly there? Are you serious? It's a bit nasty. They won't be. They won't be. They were too scared to try and attack that person because they're too strong. I really think so. Will we catch him? We won't catch him. Okay, and we... You serious? Drought. A particularly harsh year has led to a drought in the province of Apulia, withering the crops and leading to food shortages across the area. Local officials are begging for our support to avert the crisis. I will pay for it. I'm a responsible leader. I am nothing but not a responsible leader. And I might actually need the help of my navy, you would think. But I actually want the help of those troops as well. So, embark, embark, and embark. And you, if you don't mind, you should go up here. You might get in a fight, though. That's like the thing you should be a bit worried about. And I want those people to land on this island. I want you, go there. You as well. And you. Please. I feel like this is speeding it up a lot, actually. I like that. It's actually amazing. We won that siege, thank you. Can you move here? Yes, you can. We are being blockaded. That's not something that I like particularly much myself. If we can stop them, I wouldn't mind. Sorry, I think I managed to just hit my microphone. Okay, we will lose a naval battle. We really did lose a naval battle. I'm gonna try and catch this dude though. We might not be able to, but he's quickest man. He's really quick. We might always try and help out with the siege then. It's probably a reasonable thing to do. We won that siege, thank you. We also had a new election happening. We gained this person. He is part of the Optimus, I think. And we lost stability because he just got into charge. Okay, so which are the other people that we're fighting against? I want to know. So we're fighting as that dude. I know for sure. Aetolian as well. And that person. And then Ellis, those people, and those people. So I just want to go and siege down everything that's close enough to me to siege down. I want you to go here, and I want to attack this person with both of those armies. That's what I want to do. Actually, so you move in to help. If you don't mind. So, okay, yeah, we're winning this. Great. Oh, they actually have elephants. Interesting. I wonder how strong they really are. I feel like they're very strong. I think in CK they're actually insanely strong when you use them as fighters. So that would be it would be very interesting to use them in this game if it's possible for us. Right, we had this thing happening. The Cornelia are scorned. Good to know. Are you any good at anything? That's you. That's you as well. Aren't you better at doing like research then? You're slightly better at research than you were at this other thing, so that's a good thing. So I can actually put the person in charge doing this thing that's actually good at his job. Quintus Fabius Gergis, the person that I had a fight with when playing as the former dude. So we won that battle. Great. Where is my second army that I had here? You're fighting, apparently. Cool. It's a bit cool. What do I want to do about that person? Probably kill him. Where did they come from? Corkira has hired mercs. That's where they come from. Interesting. Okay, so you're actually done. So go and siege down the capital of this person. And this person is dead. I guess I should care, but I don't really care that much, in all honesty. I want to take those people back to mainland. Those people are. So, the sacking of Korkira. Let the looting be gentle, please. Oh. Killing nobles is not a good thing, but I would really want to change the pops in this place. That will make those people loyal to that other person, which is not something that I want myself. So no, please not. Please do not do that, actually. These are mercs. Conflicts of the orders. In spite of the rights granted to plebeians since the last succession in 411, tensions between the patrician and plebeian classes of Rome has been growing lately, partly influenced by the works of Gnaeus Flavius, among others. None of our concessions have dampened the plebeians' determination to secure political and legal equality. However, a new political class made up of both patricians and plebeians has been growing, incorporating the middle-income families of the Republic. We must decide whether to promote the expansion of this new nobilitas as a middle ground or give in to the populist demands for reform. I mentioned this in my other campaign. I think this is basically what the equites were back in the Roman era. Lex Hortensia. What does that mean? Lex Hortensia. Which law is that? Lex Hortensia. Can you see it? It's an integration law. Integrate culture happiness. It's not bad, but Patricia plebeian aristocracy. I'm gonna go for true reform and see what happens. Aims of the Populares realized. Partisans of the Populares are practically falling over each other to congratulate the council for defending their interests in the Senate of Rome. Pandering to the desires of the common people has increased the support we can expect for them for the time being. Politics is a game of compromise. Oh. Why does my commander suck? That's a question I want the answer to. So what I really do need right now is some... Please, come on. I need some support from people with better fighting skills. I really wish you could merge those people. So they're moving away. You should go here. Be close. Because you're actually moving away from this battle with a lot of the people. And if I can get here with all of those people and attack those guys, I might be able to kill them heavily. Which would be awesome. Try and move him. Try and catch this dude. I really wish I had better people in command though, because the people I have currently is a disappointment. And why are you staying? Like, why are you staying? Come on, keep on walking, please. That's like the thing. My levies, they suck when it comes to battles in comparison to, for example, my legion. My legion is so much better at what warfare than my levies are, which would make sense. Like, why would your levies be worse at fighting than your legions? It doesn't make sense, that actually. So I do understand why the game did it that way. Okay, so that's a lot of mercs. I don't want to hire them though because I can't afford them. We fought a naval battle and I won that one. Okay, so they're trying to get here. Go to here. They say we might lose because I have such a terrible commander. You have 4, you have 2, and you have 2. I have a commander having 4. Where does this 7 come from? 7. Are you serious? Is that seriously the best commander that we got? And they have the terrain to their benefit as well. I'm going to try. We might as well just try. Hope for the best. I want the attachment to happen as well. Please come on in, join in, and help me out, please. Can I please watch this fight and see what happens? Okay, we're going to win. Great. We lost more troops than they did, actually, but we won the battle itself, which is the main thing. I have a lot of ships because I stole some ships from them, I think. Yes, I did. Which is interesting. These are my friends. They can do whatever they want to. Because they are my friends. My friends are free to do whatever they want to. A martial demand. A group of senators with a vested interest in military matters of the state have asked Decimus Fabius Vitus to represent their interests. Claiming that they're becoming increasingly displeased with the direction our great nation is taking, they have issued an ultimatum. They are demanding that we address the lack of gourmet cuisine during Senate meetings. Are you seriously having a bloody laugh? That's a shit ton of money to pay, but I have to. I was wrong. The people ruling right now are actually the bunny. That's insane. They're unhappy about not having gourmet cuisine. Do you even realize how stupid that sounds? Man. That's insane. That's really insane. I would like gourmet cuisine as well when I was at war, but that wasn't the case. If you've ever been to military and you ever eaten military things, like military food, you will know what I'm talking about. It's not really the most well-tasting food you could ever taste in your life. If you want to know like how military conserved food is like, I will recommend Steve Marius, which you can find on YouTube. It's a very big channel. And he tests different MRIs from different countries, and that's actually very interesting to watch, in my opinion. Wait, what? Aetolian Revolt, where are you? Where's the Aetolian Revolt? Those people. So I'm actually fighting a war against those people. Only against those people. And then we're fighting against those other people. Which I do want to siege down. Because I want to take all of them down in one go. So I'm going to siege down this little small guy here. If you don't mind, game. And you down here, you should probably go and siege down Ellis. Or this revolt thing. Probably Ellis first, because that's what I have to do. Otherwise we won't be able to do it. Yeah, we should be able to beat those people. You would think. Right? So how are you moving? You're moving through my ships, I think. I think that's like how they're crossing the strait. And not every one of them can do it because apparently the ships are blocking them. Because they're being too slow. There's being too many of them actually. That's the thing. They're not slow, there are too many of them. So I don't want those people to replenish. Oh, they're actually fighting. I can't even go here because we don't even have access to this guy, so it doesn't matter. Just gonna siege down Ellis. That's what you're going to do. Then I'm gonna siege down the Aetolian Revolt as well. The only bad thing is they're replenishing their troops. I don't like that. That's not something that I particularly enjoy. Which other missions do we have? The Ionian Coast. I think that's basically what we're going for right now. Or the Northern Sweep, which is taking Dardania. Which is something that I want to do as well. Do I even have a CB on you? I do have a CB on you. So that's something I need to remember in the future, in the next episode. Taking Dardania as well. But first and foremost, we're going to take those things down in Greece. And I'm staying the hell away from Carthage because they're scaring me. And we know why. They're big and they're huge and they're scary. Carthage. I'm focusing on the east rather than on Carthage because it feels like it's safer. Although the Seleucid Empire as well as Egypt is a bit scary as well. If we got into a fight with those people, I would really get my ass kicked. I'm telling you. So I'm not even going to try. I even think that Trace would be difficult with us right now, for us. The only thing for them is they don't really have a lot of... They have a lot of different cultures, which means their levy is probably not that big. Which is something I need to keep in mind. Their levy is not as big as you would believe that it is. Because that's just the way it is for them. It's a good thing to remember. We won that siege, thank you. So what I want to do now is probably... That's a castle, that's a siege. A castle. Go and siege that there. Take this one first though. Wait, that's a fortress, that's what it means. We have a disloyal person, brother of the researcher. That sounds amazing, right? He's the brother of the researcher. Not the researcher himself, he's just the brother. Man. He's the brother of the man in charge. Okay, so they're crossing. I want to go and kill those people when those people are finished with their siege. We have some pirates doing naughty things to me. Okay, they're actually attacking me for some reason. Which seems a bit stupid, but my commanders suck. Can I replace you? What happened to you? He's a one-eyed. He is brain damaged, that's why. Okay, so we want to change the commander because he's brain damaged. We don't have extra commanders apparently. So this guy is loyal for now. He has 8 martial. And he has this thing as well. So I want to replace you two. I want to dismiss you, and this guy's going to be the one in charge. So he's actually... He's going to be a better commander than the previous one. Slightly better. And he's also good at sieges. Which is something that I need to keep in mind. So how does this battle go? As you could imagine, we kicked their butts. Which is great. I like that. That's exactly what I wanted. And we stack wiped those people. For some reason... Okay, because we fought that battle, my morale went down. Apparently. Can you please attach me, people? Come here. Don't kill yourself. Oh, it's because I'm going in. My friends are not going in anymore. Sometimes I don't understand how this game works. Like, seriously. Some of the things happening in this game is always insane. Red-handed. Several nights ago, Appius was discovered helping himself to a sizable quantity of gold. I can become friend with this person. He's the co-counsel. But I will... This is the council. He needs some popularity because his popularity is not that high. I'll wait until those people are locked in. There we go. Now I'm going to help you. My friends are going to get their asses kicked though. But I'm going to kick those people's asses. Because my people are superior. That's just the fact of the matter. Our people are better fighters than those people are. Which makes everything happen for us. Because you're done. We have basically sieged down, I think, everyone in this war now. No one else is still free. Alice. Okay. Now we can take this. Ooh, we can't take this one. Ah, man, I really want that one though. So, what would I rather not take? Probably this one. That's not necessary, so I can take all of those other things. That's a lot of aggressive expansion, but it doesn't matter. I want everything. Banish those of class and put the rest to the sword. And the Civil War has ended, and yeah, we won. And now I want to finish this new war here. So I want my levy actually to go there. But right now, I'm actually going to take a break, guys, because we have gone almost 40 minutes right now. But thanks for watching this one. We took a lot of things here in Greece. We're getting much stronger and bigger, and I feel like things are going exactly the way I want them to right now. So I'm actually enjoying this very much. If you haven't noticed so far, I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying myself. Hopefully you're enjoying this as well. If you're enjoying this, make sure to like this video. It helps the channel immensely. Also make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, so you don't miss out on any future content. And I will make sure to put out the new CK3 content probably by next week. I'm still in the planning stadium. So stay tuned for that one. But as I said before, many times before, make sure to leave a comment down below if there's something you want to talk about in this campaign. I do appreciate any advice that you want to give me. But thanks for watching, guys. So see you soon. Take care.